Okay. It's not done.
Let's summarize a few things.
Okay.
First of all, thank you for. Just we're still recording. Okay. You had the opportunity to go to places that nobody else really could easily go to.
Yes.
Some have tried, but only once or twice. You had the opportunity to go 12 times,
12
and you can speak to the people in their language over 6 years.
So I can communicate with Rojo people also.
Yes. In your opinion, everything that, as you know, that Ron Wyatt is very controversial.
Yes.
Many people like what he does, and others swear that it's totally made up. From what you could find, everything that Ron Wyatt said that he found, did you find it also to be correct?
Yes.
You did?
Yes, I got it.
Okay. In fact, you found more evidence than he did because you were there longer.
Very big difference.
Okay.
But I got the beginning times, I got information from the Ron Wyatt.
Okay.
Because I found out the videotapes. And then actually my father, he gave to me when I was in Saudi Arabia. So after that, I will have very big shock. I started to read again about the Moses story. You know? So and then I have explored.
So in your opinion, what he discovered in his interpretation is reality.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, you found it to be the same.
Yes.
Okay. We focused on the Red Sea crossing. Just out of curiosity, have you investigated, or what is your opinion about some of his other findings? Mm-hmm. Do you have any interest, or have you checked out any of his other findings and your opinion?
I have been myself that place. We call it Nueva, but actually the Nueva, the old name is Nueva al-Muzaina. It means Moses water the crossing site. The place name.
That's the original name.
Yeah, the original names. So I go there with my family. We dive again also there. Really, we go too far away, but the water is all this. But if you go to another side, on the right side, it was very deep. It's depth around 1,200 meters.
It drops off steep
yes,
on each side.
Exactly. But another on the left side, if you go there is land bridge up to the Saudi side.
Okay.
Even the Saudi side also it
comes down.
Comes down, yes.
It was interesting to me. I just want to reaffirm that
Dr. Reinhard Moller.
I'm sorry,
Reinhard Moller, yes.
Dr. Reinhard Moller. What he found also confirmed the videos that Ron Wyatt took, and even more information.
Of course, he got information from the Ron Wyatt, but he go himself with the media teams. They dive themselves. They gathered a lot of the evidence, even the horse hook, and the human, the skeleton.
Yes, I saw the skeleton on him.
That one also, they have the DNA research.
Okay, DNA research on him.
Yes, they did also by scientific. Everything
matched.
Yes, matched.
He found the golden.
I think he took the picture also there.
Okay.
One of the chariot wheel we give to the National Museum in Egypt.
Okay.
And they say thank you. After that, they are not announcement. They keep it there.
Oh, they have not announced.
Why? Very, very important point. Actually, no one allowed that place to dive in. Why? If that place, real Red Sea crossing point, Mount Sinai will go to another place. You understand? Will not that place. Only Korean Christian every year, 30,000 people, they are going to pilgrim that the Sinai Peninsula. If the Mount Sinai move to another place, who will go that place? In the desert. You understand?
Because they have big tourism to the alternate
Number two,
site.
if he is going to change, will be the big complication between the Jew, Christian, and Islam, and even the Roman Catholics.
Yes,
it will be very complicated. But anyhow, myself, as I told you, 12 years, 6 times, the 6 years, 12 times, I explored that place. Whatever I go exactly matching with all Bibles.
Okay.
100% was matching.
100%. But I want to ask you again about the chair that was supposed to be gold lined. From your understanding, Dr. Leonard did actually find it also and photograph it.
Yes. He has. And film clip also he has.
Okay.
And also the...
Those are his
picture.
pictures?
Yes,
Those
his
are all
own
his
picture.
Okay.
He dived himself.
Because some people told me that he just copied it from Ron White, but he actually took those pictures.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
If you see my hands, you can see only this place. You cannot see another place.
That's right.
You understand?
Uh-huh.
Which one who talks something, they are looking only this side. He didn't see on the back side.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Thank you. In closing, with this beautiful opportunity, you have used your influence and you have been lecturing all over, spoken to many large congregations and large presentations, and with government officials and royalty. God has given you this privilege. But in a special way, you love the message of what God has done. You love God and the vindication of what God has done, how he took Israel across and how he worked for his people. This is a special thing close to your heart.
Sure. Let me tell you, the Deuteronomy, or the Bible, Deuteronomy chapter 6 and 6, God said, why I select Israelite peoples? Why? He said, you are the smallest people in the world. Okay? So, you wanted to become the big, God will not leave it like that. If you said, I'm a smaller peoples, God will be help you. So, that's why the smallest number of the smallest people, the Israelite, God said, you are my elder son. He wanted to hold up Israeli peoples. But they are not believe the Messiah. This is main point. But the last moment they want to become the Christian.
So these people of God, you said they did not believe in the Messiah.
Messiah.
The Messiah.
Jesus is one of the prophet as Islam people also.
That's right. He is a prophet for them.
Yes.
But you say that in the very last time, evidence is going to be given that will help them to reevaluate their positions. Is that your belief?
Yeah, sure. Because I'm Korean. As you know, the Korea is a small place, but even this one divided two places. After Noah Ark, the Ham and Sem and Yabet, three sons was there. Sem and Arbaxad. Arbaxad is Selah. Selah is Abel. From Abel, two sons. One is Beleg, one is Yoktan. Two sons. And then one son is going to the Jew, come to the Hebrew. Another, his brother, is going back to Korea.
Okay.
Two nations, smallest nation put on the corner. Because God, he doesn't like to mix the blood. Israel around all Arab people, one is Mediterranean Sea. One tribe on it here. Another, his brother, called it Yoktan, is going up to East Sea, like Korea. We are the small peoples, but we have 16,000 missionaries all of around the world. Who is the God? They are up to today. Even Korea, like Israel, in the northern part, the communist control there. On three sides, we are the peninsula, all the sea. We are not mixed with God keeping like this. Now, last day will be hold of another Korean, like Israel peoples.
That's a beautiful,
That's
a beautiful story of God
This is
leading.
my idea of what I'm saying, not historical.
You know, when people make a choice to follow God, God elevates these humble people to a high position of responsibility. And God has elevated you to that position of high responsibility.
Thanks God.
As you look at all of the Ron Wyatt has done did a lot of work in his life. Have you had any chance to look at some of his other discoveries at all? Have you been able to consider some of his things like Noah's Ark? None of those.
Only I am just
This
looking
one.
for the Exodus road.
Okay.
So where they camp, how they move, because every place, just think about 2 million people, same times they are moving.
Yeah.
Whatever you go, there is something is dropped there.
Absolutely.
There is evidence
There's
there.
evidences.
But we found out a lot of stone structure, as I told you. Up to today,
We saw that.
very mysterious. I go there myself, I take pictures, but this huge size of the drawing, you cannot see. If you go by satellite from the up, more than 2 kilometers above, you can look down, you can organize what kind of picture on it here. So up to today, Saudi government, they are not allowed in their protection on it there. Also, some of them, they are destroyed their place.
The evidence is clear, what you've showed us. In your opinion, Ron Wyatt, we know he was a humble man.
Yes.
Nobody accuses him of being a proud man.
I don't know.
Everybody says he was a humble man.
I don't know.
Well, from his presentations, from talking to him. But in your opinion, then, the findings that you found collaborate what he presented, and would you have any reason to doubt that? Would you have any reason to doubt that maybe he was telling the truth in everything he did? You found it to be true in what you found.
Well,
would you have reason to doubt some of his findings?
Well, I don't like to any things hidden, any things.
Yeah.
Because even though when we made Exodus conspiracy, the films, they asked me how much you want. I said, no, I don't want even 1 penny. Because this is not business.
That's right.
As I told you, this last moment, the God guided me to come to there to show us. Even small drawing, like menorah, you know how much big land in the Arabia? It's the biggest peninsula in the world, Arabia. From east to the west is more than 1,200 kilometers. How you can find out without guide these small pictures? You see? But why he show us, why he guide us? It means there's something meaning. Okay? So Ron Wyatt also he did really the very big information beginning times. But I got from the Ron Wyatt informations, I go there. It means I always thanking to the Ron Wyatt. I met his wife also. You know? We wanted to share. Why?
This is wonderful.
What he has, what I have, we can share together to the peoples. I want to tell them that some of them is the Bible is like a story. It's not story, it's real. It's fact.
The proof is there.
God is live up to today. Who is the control? All of the world. Day and night and seasons. Everything is controlled from the God. Nobody has 2 lives, each one has only 1 life.
Doctor, you've been very kind to give us your time. It was longer than we expected, but it was a beautiful presentation.
Thank you very much.
And are some of your presentations, can they be found on the internet? Do you know?
Well, actually, all the film is by Korean language.
Korean language?
Korean language.
Okay.
Yes.
So at least for Koreans, they can find your material.
Yes, sure.
Okay.
And you can find out YouTube also there. Also, my friend, he's a strong, my friend, call it the Jim and Fanny family. They have there. Also, they have a lot of material. We are always sharing together. He sent me, I sent to him. And they have interview with American televisions.
You wrote a book.
Yeah,
You wrote a book. What's the name of the book?
Thornbush.
Thornbush.
Yes.
Okay, it's only in Korean right now.
Only Korean,
And
yes.
it's been printed how many times?
52 times.
52 reprints.
Yes.
Okay, you are considering the possibility right now of allowing it to be translated and published in English.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Because I'm waiting up to 50 times print out. Now is the time to come.
Now it's time to
You're
come.
on time.
So you're now open. You're going to allow that.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're looking forward to reading that book. Soon it will be translated.
Yeah.
And it'll be available to people.
Sure.
Thank you so much. Could we close with a word of prayer? Could we bow our heads and ask God to bless this?
Yes.
Let us pray. Okay.
잠깐 같이 기도.
Heavenly Father, I want to thank you so much for the special privilege we've had of taking a small peek, a small look into an area of the world that very few people have been allowed to go. We thank you that you've allowed Dr. Kim and given him privileged contacts and privileged information and privileges that we have not been able to have. Be with Dr. Kim, continue to bless him in a special way.